there's a new event that's coming to Fallout 76 called the Spring Cleaning Challenge event. And in this event, we'll be getting limited time rewards. So this video will be going over all the rewards, all the challenges, and aiming to get you ready for this event before it actually starts. The spring cleaning event is set to actually start on Tuesday, May the 7th at noon Eastern Standard Time, and it will run concurrently with Invaders from Beyond until May 21st at noon Eastern Standard Time as well. This event will be divided into 2 weeks. Each week will be giving you a reward for completing 6 of the 7 challenges that we'll be outlining in this video, and if you complete both weeks, there will also be another reward that you can receive. All the information about the event, including the challenges, was data mined over on the datamine Discord by FailedNerevarine. I know I butchered it for the 15th time, but I'll be referring to them as Failed. So huge shout out to Failed. Thank you so much for this. Now, if you don't understand what the PTS is or data mining, that means that this is basically a look into the game files, and they have pulled out what they believe to be the actual challenges, but Bethesda has the right to change them at any time. So as I was saying, the Spring Cleaning Event Challenge will actually begin on Tuesday, May the 7th. You will need to go into the Atomic Shop the first thing and go and claim a brand new free Pip-Boy skin. This Pip-Boy skin will be Abraxo themed because, you know, Abraxo's a cleaner, spring cleaning, haha. You will be required to actually wear this Pip-Boy skin on your Pip-Boy while you complete the challenges. So tip number 1 is definitely going to be and go in and claim this Pip-Boy skin. Tip number 2 is as soon as you enter the game that day, you need to go in and change or reskin your Pip-Boy to this new Abraxo skin. Because no one likes completing all the challenges just to figure out that you actually didn't complete them because you weren't wearing the skin. So much fun. If you complete week 1, you'll be getting this Abraxo themed book bag or backpack. It has a bunch of cleaning supplies, so you will need to complete 6 of the 7 challenges that I'll be laying out for you here in a second. For week 2, you will be getting this Rip Daring trash can that is full of skulls and bones. I have no idea. Anyway, this is the reward for week 2 if you complete 6 of the 7 challenges. Now, if you do both weeks, you complete both weeks for the 6 of the 7, you actually will be getting an Abraxo washer and dryer. So they will be themed dryers that look like Abraxo, which I think is pretty neat. Every one of these challenges that you complete, you will be getting other rewards such as like lunch boxes or repair kits or something along those lines as well. Now, it could turn out that the week 1 reward is actually the week 2 reward or vice versa or anything else. They could also say that we only need to do 5 of the 7 challenges instead of 6 of the 7. So just take all this with a grain of salt, but I will also be doing these challenges for the week 1 and week 2, and they could definitely change the weeks or the challenges around as they see fit. Now, with all that being said, here are the week 1 challenges. Now, all these challenges are supposed to be completed while wearing the Pip-Boy skin that we've already discussed that is Abraxo themed. So, collect 5 Abraxo, collect 3 brooms, collect 5 soap. You will need to break down junk into 20 acid and to 20 fertilizer. You also need to kill 20 aliens with a cremator and kill a lesser devil with a cremator. Here are the week 2 challenges. Collect 3 plungers, collect 5 toilet paper, scrap junk to produce 20 ceramic, scrap junk to produce 20 plastic, kill 10 overgrown with a cremator, kill 1 snallygaster with a cremator, scrap 1 Catch the Commie board game. Now, before we head into the tips for these challenges, please remember to give me a big Vault Boy thumbs up and consider nuking that subscribe button on the way out. Now, if there's something I don't cover or you feel like you need a guide to actually find some of this stuff or complete some of this stuff, please let me know in the comments below and I will try to accommodate you. And as always, I will be trying to do a live stream to help accommodate you guys and help you out in any way I can. So tip number 1 is going to be you probably should go and unlock the cremator on the Season 16 scoreboard or Season 16, whatever you want to, pages, whatever you want to call it. You need to go and unlock it. If there's any of the mods or anything you need to be working towards that before Tuesday so that way you can be ready and make your own cremator so that way you can start killing these baddies. Now, if you need help with the Lesser Devil, I already have a guide for that, so make sure to check that out. Now, speaking of scrapping, the easiest way that hopefully we'll be able to actually complete these challenges is if you already have the junk and you just go in and bulk it and then break it down. Yes, a lot of times this actually does work for your daily challenges, your weekly challenges, and even for some of these events. So that'd be the first thing I would tell you to do, is to go in and bulk fertilizer and acid and all that stuff and then break it down while you're wearing that Pip-Boy and see if that works. If it doesn't, The first week you need to actually break down for acid. Well, one of the things that you need to actually collect is Abraxo, and that breaks down into acid. So that will at least help you with that part. Now, in the past few months, we've been able to actually complete all of our challenges in one day, or most of the challenges in one day. So when they release the week 1 challenges, hopefully we'll actually have an events tab right under weekly challenges, and we'll be able to go in and complete all those challenges within one day. So, or whatever day you want to complete it on, like if you just want to get it out of the way, basically. So hopefully that will be the same thing that we've had the last few times. Another tip is if you don't complete both weeks, you will not be getting the washer and dryer. If there's something that you see that you definitely want, make sure that you're completing everything you need to complete so that way you can get it. You definitely will have to have both of the weeks completed at this point, or from what we found, to get those washers and dryers. The other thing that you can do when you're trying to collect items is sometimes you can actually buy the items from an NPC vendor. A lot of you guys will comment below that, I bought it from this person at work. Sometimes it does work and sometimes it doesn't. Another thing that will not work is you will not be able to buy it from your friends. Now, the only thing you'll be able to buy from somebody and actually complete any of these challenges for is the Catch the Kami board game, because that is the only thing that you need to scrap. Like, you need to actually scrap Catch a Kami. You don't have to collect it and then scrap it. The actual challenge says just to scrap it. So that means that you can actually already go out and get that board game, which is going to be the toughest thing for you to get if everybody else is looking for it. You can go ahead and start now, put it into your stash box, and then any extras that you actually get, you could sell to other players, which would be a great way to do that. Just don't be a jerk about it and overcharge people, and definitely don't wait till week 2 to go around and start collecting all of them and then trying to charge people a whole bunch, because you're just going to be taking away from the server and taking away from other players at that point, and it's just rude. If you're going out and doing it right now and putting it into your vending machine for that week, that is completely fine by me, because everything will have been, you're not going in and taking away from players while they're actively trying to find it, basically. Now, if you're trying to farm it for from your private server or even in public servers before the 2-week mark, before that challenge goes live, and you want to actually reset those board games, I have a video that will go over how to do that as well, so that way they'll respawn for you. Since finding the Catch the Kami board game is probably going to be the hardest thing for most of us to do, but it also could be one of the easiest tasks, since you could already get a head start on it as well, I will be releasing a guide within the next 24 hours going over 15 different locations where you can actually find the board game. Some of the locations spawn more than one, so make sure to be looking out for that. Hopefully this video has been eye-opening and helped you to identify what things you may or may not want to participate in as far as the challenges go, and maybe even help you go ahead and start planning your plan of attack, or your strategy, so to speak. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members, the Death Claws. Without you, none of this would be possible. I'd like to also welcome the newest glowing Death Claws, Mr. Goldfish, TCM, Leslie Suko, Martin Too Rare, Talia Johnson, and to the baby Death Claws, Phantasmagoria. Thank you guys so much, and I love you.